Craziest detail in the Bible, and it literally makes me think that this must have been from God. There is no way this is man-made, just because the detail is so perfect, and I'm still in shock from it. I want to explain it to you guys. This detail is found in Genesis chapter 5 in the genealogy. And if you've ever read the Bible, you've seen a genealogy before. It's basically just a family tree written down. So it says this guy was the father of this guy was the father of this guy, and so on. It's just a giant family tree with all the names all in order, and you see them everywhere in the Bible. It's really nothing special. So in this genealogy, it starts off with Seth. Seth was the father of Enosh. Enosh was the father of Kenan. Kenan was the father of Mahalalel. Mahalalel was the father of Jared. Jared was the father of Enoch, and so on and so forth. It just goes on and on for a few more lines. Just a normal genealogy, right? But basically each name has a meaning in Hebrew. So the name Noah means rest. It literally translates to that. The name Seth means man appointed. So just like our names could have meanings, their names literally have meanings in their language. It translates to that word. And knowing that, if we were to translate all these names in this whole genealogy into Hebrew, not altering anything, in the same order that they are shown here, it would come out to man appointed, mortal sorrow. The blessed God must come down teaching. His death shall bring the despairing rest. That sounds a whole lot like Jesus, doesn't it? That sounds like what Jesus did when he came down on earth. That's because it's a prediction of Jesus. Let's look at the three statements. First, man appointed mortal sorrow. God came down on earth, humbled himself, and became man. He was appointed this mortal sorrow of living on earth, having to deal with people who hated him. Second, it said, the blessed God must come down teaching. How can it be more obvious than that? God can't come down teaching. He's eternal. He lives like in heaven. No, he can't come down teaching, right? The only way he would do that is through a human, the human Jesus Christ. Then it says, his death shall bring the despairing rest. For me, that's just the cherry on top. That just proves this has to be about Jesus. His death shall bring the despairing rest. Jesus' death brings us rest from our sins, freedom, liberation. We are now pardoned for all our sins because he bared the weight of them. And